Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Oh, the Illblurmatic. Welcome back to Illblurmatic, and today's video is on officially Let's Talk About It. I have to be honest about this, and maybe this is something I should have did a video on, but that's not the point of this video. But welcome to the channel. I had a whack phase with my channel. Yes, or I guess you could say not a good phase. Realistically, I think sometimes we have high expectations right off at the beginning when we create content, and sometimes we become so numb to like what we're doing with our channel, and then it becomes like a very unrealistic thing. But my whack phase started off with my channel, and you know, like I said, I'll say like my quality wasn't great. The quality that I was recording with, I look at some of those videos, I'm just like, well, I got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. You know, accepting that, yo, I have a whack phase with this. The quality ain't there. I don't have nothing that's catchy or appealing to anyone. But you know, in that phase, I realized something. I said, well, you know what? I said, I'm not going to always be stuck in this phase. Like I said, I looked at some of my old content. I'm just like, oh my God. I was like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? You gotta laugh at some of the stuff you do. You know what I'm saying? But I realized at some point, I said, yo, I told myself I gotta get better with this. Because if not, realistically, it was gonna look bad. Because like I looked at some of my old stuff, and it's like the quality is like straight trash. You know what I'm saying? You know, personality, I guess, probably is what people probably came to when they saw the content, honestly. But I realized that, yo, like, okay, I don't have everything that I need. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the resources that you have, like I said, what I was working with, the phone I had was horrible, just straight horrible. Like, the quality on that phone was straight trash when I was making content. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the lighting, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, you have to realize, like, I gotta get better at this. I gotta find stuff. So like I said, when I started to realize that, I said to myself, I said, yo, I gotta get something else to record with, because what I was recording with wasn't necessarily the best phone that had that type of quality content. You know what I'm saying? The other thing was eventually, I start to look at other aspects, like what am I missing? What are the ingredients that I am missing? You know what I'm saying? And I remember another content creator say, yo, you know what? You need an intro, you know what I'm saying? And I at first kind of like was hesitant, you know what I'm saying? But eventually I saw like the end of the tunnel, you know what I'm saying? Or the end of the road where I needed to actually say, you know what? I need to make an intro, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that I did, you know what I'm saying? I saw that people kind of gravitated more towards the channel when I started to have an intro. And I was like, oh, okay, this really works, you know? And then the other thing was me just figuring out where I wanted to go, like with my channel. Like, I think I've always had like something interesting about me that kind of got people to come to my channel, but not necessarily stay. But I had to find out what is the staying. Like, how can I get these people to stay? And that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta admit, like, you know, having the whack phase, or the phase that wasn't really great, you know what I'm saying? There are times where you have to kind of sit and analyze, what can I do to make my channel more interesting? What am I doing? What's missing from my channel? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to ask ourselves these questions. And sometimes, you know, we don't want to be our own critic, but sometimes we have to be our own critic when it comes to certain things, and realize like, yo, maybe you need to do a little bit more of this. Maybe you need to add this. And as time goes on with my channel, I start to get other things and kind of look at things that I'm doing. Like I said, I eventually invested in a ring light. Besides the intro, I start to have an outro. And these things are things that took time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to like really realize, what can I do to get more people to come to my channel? What is missing? What is the sauce? What type of sauce am I missing that I'm not putting in the chili to my content? You get what I'm saying? And like I said, that's something that some of us battle with. The other thing was me with my whack phase. I knew eventually I was going to break out of that phase. Like, some of us don't ever get out of that phase. And I've seen that too. That's the scary thing, because, you know, sometimes you're like, man, like, you know, and I had doubts, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't. I was like, man, I gotta get out of this, because at some point you see people, and some people just never level up. Like, oh, level 1, level 2, level 3. They just stay in the level that they're comfortable at. And me, I was just like, I'm not comfortable with staying with this level. I just said to myself, like, there's no way. Excuse me. There's no way. I said that I'm going to stick to being in this phase of whackness. But I can say that I did learn from my peers. Like, sometimes, understand, y'all peers are not against y'all. Some of y'all as content creators, and I'm just saying this to let you know, your peers are not, all of your peers are not your enemies. Some of your peers are trying to help you. And along the way, some of my peers really show that they stuck by me even when I didn't have the best content. But sometimes you need that system. You need that system of support to show you, yo, maybe you could do this. Maybe you could spice this up. Even with some of my videos now, I've added backgrounds because that makes it more appealing. So, like I said, sometimes listen to your peers, or if you have a friend that's really supportive of you, or maybe a family member, listen, see what you can learn from these people. Don't soak it in and get offensive about it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, sometimes we need that feedback or criticism, believe it or not, you know. So sometimes we have to understand that too, to some degree. So like I said, this phase that I had, you know, I'm glad it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I can reflect on. I've learned from it. I took from it. Like I said, I bought things. I had to invest in buying things. So like I said, the ring light, learning new things too. Like I said, learning about different apps to edit videos. That was the other thing too. But I really hope this helps someone out that's kind of going through their phase where they're stuck, or their whack phase. And like I said, I look at some of my old stuff, I'm just like, well, at least I started. You know what I'm saying? I had the curiosity, the determination to keep going. And at the end, it kind of worked out. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, don't stay in the whack phase. There are some people that stay in the whack phase because they choose to stay with being comfortable. They don't want to go out their comfort zone. You have to go out your comfort zone. But this is my video today. I hope someone learns from this. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for rocking with me, guys. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? And like I said, guys, you know what time it is. I am trying to go all the way up with these subs. So like I said, if you like the content, please sub, guys. Like, come on. Like I said, it's a free subscription. No money involved. None of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just you subbing, commenting, liking. That's what it's about. Have a wonderful Saturday, guys, and I'm out.
Next time, oh yeah, it'll blur